joined by head coach Carla Flaherty from Roanoke College women's basketball. They were picked number 8 in this year's preseason poll. Coach, talk to us a little bit about last year to this year. You've got a couple players you need to replace and some big-time players for your program, and somebody like Carrie Beam, who was a former first-teamer and a Scholar Athlete of the Year for your squad. Talk a little about what it's going to take to replace the production of her and some of the other players you lost this year.
I think Carrie was a huge pinnacle player for the program. Obviously, she had an amazing career at Roanoke, both in the classroom and on the court. The thing with Carrie was she was the focal point for a lot of teams when they were scouting us. So this year, it's going to be completely different. Carrie's irreplaceable, but now we have a broader group. So we're going to be able to, I think, attack on multiple levels. And so if I don't know where the scoring's coming to replace Carrie, then neither do our opponents, which I think could be a good thing. I think we'll be more balanced and have a lot more depth, whereas Carrie and Bridget were critical pieces to our puzzle last year. I'm not quite sure where the definition in a singular player would be on our team at this point, which I think is a good thing for us as we move forward.
When you take a look at your team this year, and you mentioned that you won't have that talisman type of player this year, or at least it's not identifiable to you just yet. And this is also your third year with the program, so culture's starting to take place a little bit more. Are we going to see any differences on the floor? Do you want to see any differences on the floor this season?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've been recruiting to our program's philosophy, and we want to defend, rebound, and run. So we've got a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism that's joined us, and we want to be moving up and down the court this year. I think it's hard to defend in transition, so we want to be a transition team. We don't have a ton of size. We never have, and that's okay because I think we'll be able to switch a lot of screens and play a havoc pace, if you will. So I think we'll be balanced in our attack, and I think we can be really aggressive defensively in how we try to take advantage of some of the mismatches with teams too.
Obviously, every program needs to bring in new players, especially one with a new coach trying to establish yourself over a period of time. Talk a little about your new class this year, or maybe some new players even from your holdovers that could start to, or that you expect that you want to take that next step and become more household names, if you will.
Sure. I think there's a couple who are starting to separate themselves. Victoria Maxwell from Salem, she's just a big body, but as a junior, she spent a ton of time. So our program's philosophy is you're never going to out-talent anyone, you have to outwork them. And she's the epitome of hard work. She puts in the time, she does the ball handling. I don't think there are a lot of people in the league with her size, so I think she's going to be an impact player for us, not only on the court, but she's embraced our philosophy and she stepped into that leadership role. We actually have a leadership council this year, so we have a leader from the freshman class, sophomore, junior, and senior class. That way there's a representation for the whole team. We almost want it to be like the round table where every voice matters, and that's the philosophy that we're moving forward with. So everybody within their own framework is going to have a key role. We have a lot of new people, but I think that's awesome, and there's a competitiveness and there's a depth which provides that competitive nature in practice where everybody knows they have an opportunity to play, and it enhances everything on a daily basis.
When you take a look at the league as a whole, you're talking about enhancing everything, and that's certainly something you need to play in a league with as much parity as the ODAC has. But when we say parity as well, you also have to keep in mind that Guilford and Lynchburg College have played in the last 2 title games. So it's been the same 2 teams at the end. Guilford has been in 5 of the last 6 title games. Talk about what you see for the ODAC, and if maybe there's a change, or if we're going to see some of the same things.
To be honest, I hope there's more. I think the ODAC can be a great league where we could get 3 or 4 teams in. There's no reason not to, because I do think the talent level is rising. I think the teams you've mentioned, Lynchburg, Guilford, will be at the top. I think Mennonite brought in a great class and will add to their athleticism already. But I think the wonderful thing about the ODAC is that anybody can win. I've been saying that from day one. There are so many games that come down to a possession here or there. And so it's the confidence piece, it's the experience piece, which we're lacking the experience right now, but every opportunity to take the floor is an opportunity for us to get better. And basketball at the end of the day is basketball. So I think that there's going to be some teams that sneak up there and surprise the league, and I'm hoping Roanoke College is one of them.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining me today. Good luck this season.
Thank you.